Hello. Hello, hi, hello. It's me. Remember me? Here, I'm still getting stuff moved around. Okay. Hello. I haven't played this game in a little bit. I wanted to give you Beans some time to play it yourself. But welcome in, everybody. Grats to Aspen for being first. And I'm gonna give Swifter the honorary second. That silver medal can kill any werewolf. Don't think about it too hard. Welcome in, Cherry. Welcome in, Frankie. Welcome in, Jack. Hello. Hello. Congrats on your fish. I don't know what else to say. I guess we're gonna get into the game. We're gonna get into the mystery disillusioning. And yet again, I adore the spriting. Nurse, hello, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get on. Okay. We did this one, I think. Does that mean... Oh. We doing it. Episode 2. Reflection of Death. I'm gonna be yapping a lot this stream. I apologize if I get a little hoarse, I guess. Thank you for the hydrate. I didn't know the center roof was like this. Yagi is a little hoarse. Oh no. About what we were discussing. You mentioned Aiko dropping one after we completed dissolution. Yes, this one and this one. This is the Illuminate card, Eye in the Darkness. Why Aiko had this card is a question in itself. Yet, of higher importance right now is this Illuminate card, Devastation and Judgment, which you could say you owned from before. I think I received it from someone, but I don't really remember. Gross. I remembered I'd left it in my bag since then, so... Did you happen to know of a community site on the dark web? The dark web? Sounds kind of ominous. There's a site called Samezima that has descriptions of all 6 Illuminate cards. Various other topics too. Earthquakes and shrines? A certain president is actually a stand-in? I didn't know? Samezima is a hub for those who appreciate such conspiracy theories. Devastation and judgment is the very future that these Zimmers long for. Any Zimmers in chat? It seems your card is predicting such a future. Zimmers refer to it as the Great Reset. The Great Reset? Rumors say the Devastation and Judgment card depicts it. Oh, and I have such a thing. And it's just a prophecy. We don't know if it'll actually... We can determine whether the prophecies are true by observing your actions. Now, I need to tell you about today's request. A streamer has asked us to confirm the presence of a ghost. Bum, bum, bum. I love this funky music so much. Diva Station, Juju Mental. Oh, wake up already. You're sleep mumbling like hell. What? Sorry. Devastation, judgment, had me worried there. The director showed me an ominous website. Kiranek, hello, welcome in. Jasmine, do you know about the Illuminate cards and the prophecies on them? Illuminate cards? Count on the boss man to take interest, huh? The director does seem on top of all occult-related info. I meant to ask, what's today's case about? We're looking into a live streamer. One of his vids sparked a bit of a mess, and the streamer reached out to the center. Going into the light, goodbye forever. Swifter, you stay right there, mister. The actual wording is, see for myself and prove that ghosts are real. Okay. Does that mean that live streamer talks about spirits and the occult? Good guess. Saves me the trouble of explaining. Oh, so I guess right? Yep, occult live streamer, 800k subs. Been streaming quite a while, it seems. Good for him. You'll lurk, Indy, you sad you wanted to watch. I'm sorry, MV. Just call in sick to D&D. They'll understand. Check out the vid while we're on the road. newest one, right? Is this a ritual or something? The scene in question is near the end. That's, Come on, pretty please. I know this place is the real deal. Come, show yourself. Mary. Mary! Mary! Oh my god. Show yourself, huh? Behind me. Huh? What? Nothing there? A ghost! Is that a ghost in the back? You mean this is real? Trending on socials for sure. Ghost watching streamers home has resident ghost or some such. Resident ghost? Does it mean the house is haunted? Don't know much really. By the way, our client, the streamer, why did he think of reaching out to our center? Do you know? Don't know. Too bored to ask the boss man about the small things. Just ask the client, okay? Anyway, get busy with the social media search first. Understood. Sent you the link. Did you get it? Try following the rumor from there. What should I search? Don't be asking me anything and everything. Try giving it a thought yourself. Sorry, you're right. Welcome in, Saz. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, Saz. Welcome in, Cranky Tiger. Hello, Raiders. Let me give you a quick shout out here before I get too into searching for rumors. How was your stream? What were you up to? The Urban Myth Hunter Yagi at your service. That's me. It's been too long, miss you. Oh, I missed you too. Anybody who's new here, I'm Yagi. I'm a goat. I'm really bad at introducing myself, but hello. Sometimes I'm entertaining. I promise. What were you up to? What were you streaming? You suffered on Hollow Knight and gave up and played Pal World. That's so real. I'm still trying to 100% Hollow Knight. I haven't played Pal World in a hot minute though. Hope you had fun. This is horror, cause I'm gonna get out of here if it is, cause me no like. No worries, Cranky Tiger. It is a little spooky. But I think it's just the right amount. But I completely understand. Sometimes I play a little spooky game, and other times I play a little comfy game. To me, this is both. Look at what kind of ghost is involved at this time, right? Loving the art. The art style of this game is so good. And welcome in, Reborn. The spriting is so excellent. I have nothing but praise for the art style. It's like this urban myth is dependent on the location. Dumb thing for me is more real, the less scary it is, so... It's not dumb. Everybody has their own little, their icks, right? So... This is on Steam, yes. Urban Myth Dissolution Center. It came out a couple months ago, I think. I've been taking it slow. Because I don't want to spoil the experience, you know? But I definitely recommend it if you like this sort of thing. It kind of gives me like Ghost Trick vibes, in the sense that it's kind of a puzzly visual novel sort of thing. Where we're kind of solving like what's actually going on. Like it seems like at least the sort of vibe I'm getting is that it seems paranormal at first, and then everything kind of has logical explanations, but also there's actual real paranormal stuff going on, but we're still figuring that out. There's a lot of webs weaving. Yeah, everybody has their, kind of like Scooby-Doo, yeah. It's like anime Scooby-Doo, but with curses, and stuff is real sometimes. Easy, maybe use this dusty old brain with those questions of yours. Even though this stuff's not in my wheelhouse. Well, I leave it in your hands. Absolutely says. I think you'd love it. Yoons, welcome in. How you doing? All right, so we're looking for... I love the thumbnail, like the YouTuber thumbnail for real, with like the arrow pointing. Let's see. So this part of the game, we're looking for something that might lead to more rumors. Hineko Tanahara. This is our client? Oh yeah, that must be him. Yeah, sure, faker. The Scooby-Doo, where it's like very normal, defeats the purpose of the mystery solving. Kind of. I'm not entirely sure just yet. But that's kind of like the way that I could explain it. Because there's definitely some real stuff going on, but it's kind of like the power of an urban myth, like kind of gaining its own power from like belief and stuff. It's kind of interesting. Got haunted, not clickbait, emotional, gone sexual. Yeah, right here. Just got home, ready to relax. I welcome you home, and I hope that you are able to get your relax on. This channel's not the most well-known, but it gets attention for exploring occult topics related to spirits. Anyway, he has a lot of subscribers. Sure, the name might help me find out more about him. Okay, so we got a keyword. Oh, wait. We did this one! We did this one! We don't have a notable search term? I thought we had one. No! Oh, wait. I gotta put on my spectacles. But for a niche interest... for a niche internet micro-celebrity like Hineko, you might need to add keywords to narrow things down. You did say before that I should look into rumors related to the location or even the building itself. I'll try looking for some related keywords. Because I think this might be some spirit spot map. The real deal? No way. It's not that scary. Swing. What is a spirit spot map? Oh, how scary. Go on, give it a search. Okay. We got our keywords. Beep up. Wowie. Shut up right away. Have a good one, Cranky Tiger. Or Cranky Tigger, I'm sorry. I'm a little dyslexic. And thank you for the follow. I super appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Old lady ghost. I'm talking about old lady ghosts a lot. I can't follow this at all. That's rumors for you. Also, if the ghost was standing at the door, I wouldn't be able to go in and out of the room. I put all my hopes on the window. Swing. Oh, is this rumor? Well spotted. Hate to love you and leave you, but you want to hang out with the fam. Have a good stream. No worries, Saz. It's great to see you. Have a good time with your family. Kitsunes are always welcome in the cafe. I'll see you next time. Apartment rumor. Boom, boom. Frankie, Aspen, Cherry Reborn. This is like a Smash Brothers sequel. Holy macaroni. I know. Everybody is here. all the goods. No results found. What about just apartment rumor? Is that too vague? Hey, results. Before I go to the restroom, the old guy on the first floor beats the ceiling with his stick so hard I can't squeeze one out. Someone save me! Poor guy. Poor guy. Place with history? Wait, what? There are urban myths about properties with dark histories? Azami, have you never been online? Is this a crossover episode? Oh, Mr. Peanut Butter. Journal updated. Wow. Just tell me maps will get real damp covered like that. What if I put on my spectacles? No letters floating up. Where's relevant, perhaps? Yeah, maybe. What if, this is so real, though. It's so real. Aloha shirt-clad muscles. Probably the only one who was able to see that old lady. Azura, hello, welcome in. I feel like perhaps I should inspectacle. Nope. Damn. Thank you for the hydrate, Aspen. And the posture. Oh my gosh. This is the part where I always feel a little dumb, because I always check everything if I don't have certain things. What if we do... That didn't get results, right? And this didn't get results. So that means that I think there has to be something here that I'm just not missing. I'm missing something. Probably not here, though. Damn. 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 Swing. You ready to get tossed like a sack tonight? Hell yeah. Got any fun plans? Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I'm gonna inspect everything at this point. Because there's some information, but at this point, I'm a little dumb, you guys. Gotta be nice to me. Although, I feel like Apartment Rumor doesn't really have anything for me, and I'm really just kind of like... That's okay. We'll go back to Spirit Spot Map. Hanihara. I think that there's more things. Websites you can look up spirit spots? You should look up your neighborhood. There might be a spirit spots near you. Wow. Oh, there's a clue. Okay. Oops. Can I look at it? I looked at it. Okay. Apartment Rumor. We looked that up. You mean the Umeki Flats at New Mexico, right? This is infamous in my area. That's a lot of proper nouns. Nope. Bummer. Talking about a young woman ghost again. Umekicho's Umeki Flats. I need to write this down. Infamous in their area, huh? Interesting. Matches what we heard from the others, too. Maybe it's true? Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Got another clue. Looks like that show up here. There's a popular urban myth about an old lady who moves around really fast, but this one seems to be a fast talker instead. What's so scary about someone who just talks fast? Oops. Turbo Granny Mansion. Nope. Bummer. Okay. So does that mean that... What does that mean? I'm gonna look at these. Skip a step by this. But someone's gonna fall sooner or later. Hidden footsteps would set them off. So people see it as like a ghostly pilgrimage or something? It's a pretty messed up pilgrimage. I figured that would have been a clue, but... Okay. Swing. Nothing. Now I can't help but worry about my place. What if there are similar accounts there? Really worth that stuff if you think about it. Just don't think about it. That's true. Most of my problems are solved by not thinking about it. But like, how clean and nice the room is of higher priority than it's haunted? Sure, the room is clean if you're just moving in. It's true. Swing. Nothing. Okay, so that means that there's definitely another clue here. Obviously. I'm just gonna look at these because I forgot to. Lady Ghost, huh? Alright. We've completed our social media research. So this means Hinoko-san's ritual was a success and the ghost went somewhere? Elsewhere? Yep. And he was called out to those infamous apartments to handle something huge. Bullseye. Found the address on the spirit spot map. Umekicho 123. Umeki Flats 104. Oh no, that means there's definitely something there. Bum, bum, bum. So we're ghost hunting at an apartment that's a known spirit spot. Jasmine, I really can't handle ghosts at all. I'll see them all, I'm sure of it. Seeing them won't hurt, will it? They're just hanging out. Besides, they're not really ghosts, right? I'm scared just as much. Gotta do what you gotta do. It's a pain, but we need to identify which urban myth might be related. Not my job, so I'll leave it to you. Yes. What haircut is this? This haircut is somebody's. I just don't remember who. Hello, we're here from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm Azami Fukurai and... Hey, you're a girl? Could you be the one in the prophecy? Huh? What are you talking about? Life shall be taken from they who face the mirror and call the woman. Is that card an Illuminate card? That could be our next vid. Hinoko's fate was prophesized. Not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, is that card... No, just brainstorming. It's nothing, really. Introducing myself, Kinoko Tanihara here. Blech. Did you see Kinoko's spirit stream? Did you see the woman? Yes. I've been getting so many inquiries since that stream. They all want to collab. So busy, so busy here. Your Urban Myth Dissolution Center has a solid channel, too. I watch every vid. Oh, thank you. You left my stream on at home, so now you're watching me twice. Hello! Committing voter fraud, are you, Lily? It's good to see you. How many tens of thousands follows are you at? Got me thinking. Maybe. We could share some fans with each other, couldn't we? Oh, it's one of these guys. Come on. Double. Open it up. Share some fans? I thought your request was... Oh, that. Yes, just as I wrote. I want to see for myself and prove that ghosts are real. That I'm not setting this up. I don't stream during the day, so go ahead and check out this place. Okay, sure. First, we should look into why the ghost was filmed. What happened during the stream? Then, after some of that's cleared up, I should ask about the Illuminate card. Hey, I might be getting the hang of this investigator job. Good job, Asami. Investigation on. What's up, Jasmine? So this is the apartment he streams from. Talk about rundown. Definitely haunted. Jasmine? About the ghost that shows up in the video, what should I look into and how? You're asking me about ghost stuff? Well, start by talking to Kanoko dude. Next, check the room he was streaming from. Also, the lady outside might be from around here. Ask her if she knows of any ghost rumors. Thank you, I'll do that. There's a lady outside, see? You're invaluable. Oh, let me put on spectacles. Creepy vision. Oh my god. Alright, well, something happened here. Something occurred. I'm gonna go on a limb and say something occurred. You pumped a second amount out in less than an hour? Wow, Reborn, you're crazy. What the? A long-haired woman straddling a man? That's lewd! No, wait, what's going on here? Looks different from the shadow shown in the video. Okay. See something. This apartment is full of these scary shadows. The camera isn't pointed this way, so it can't have been the shadow itself that showed up. That's crazy. Absolutely, Cosmo. Can you believe this? Long hair, looks like a dress? They seem really angry. If this shadow is a ghost, does it mean I'm now able to see actual ghosts and not just past events? I think it's a past event, you silly goose. Shwang. What's this? Observe. Holoda. It's in the shade. Kind of dreary overall. Kitchen window is frosted glass. Can't see much by peeking in. I don't see anything unusual. But it's kind of creepy still. Is Kinoko-san going to continue living here? Hey, lady! Hello, excuse me. Oh. Do you mind if I asked you something? Can I ask you about your neighbor? About room 104. I see. Room 104? You want to know about room 104, where that horrible incident happened? I know more than anyone else. Guess why? Because I live next to room 104. That's great to hear. Would you happen to know anything about the rumors around this apartment? If I did, I don't know how long she's gonna be here. If I do the smoker voice, I'm not gonna last an hour. Oh, I'm Masami Fukurai. Can I ask you your name? Oh, the nameplate. Miss... Unaired? It's Unai. Hydrate, thank you. You're gonna forget anyway. Miss Neighbor's fine. I live next to the famous room 104. Huh. I've been their neighbor since long before that incident happened. I know this apartment better than anyone. Okay. Then, how about Kinoko-san? Kinoko? Your neighbor in room 104? Yeah. Did he move in without knowing anything? Poor him. I'd switch rooms if I could. I envy him. He already does that thing on the internet. Like on TV? Oh, yes, that's right. Residents here are scary too. Somewhat scary neighbor. Were you able to watch Kinoko-san's livestream video? Huh? Welcome, Minoko-san. How you doing, man? We're solving a ghost mystery. The ghost showed up in that video. The ghost? It did? Of course it would. We're famous around here. It's the haunted apartments. I don't know what the video's about, but I feel the ghost presence. Just got home, welcome home. A lot of just get homers in chat. Kick off your feet. Just kick them off. Take those feet off. And sit down and, anyway. Boy in room 104 too, probably. He was doing this creepy ritual. So this neighbor lady hasn't seen the video itself. Come to think of it, I wonder what ritual he was doing in the stream. Several things I should check with Kinoko-san about. Is the girl you were talking to a ghost? She's just like that. She's just a weird neighbor lady. I'm interviewing a live streamer's neighbor about a ghost. Would you happen to know anything about the ghost rumor to haunt this apartment? Ghost rumors? Oh, you mean room 104? Huh? Do you mean the ghost used to live in room 104? We had police cars and an ambulance. Quite the crowd here. She's the old cat lady, maybe. She has a phone. She likes that phone. Good luck on your catch. Were you there when it happened? Did you see or hear anything? I heard the sound of something breaking and a scream, crash and such. But these folk aren't strangers to fighting. I heard a man screaming. I peeked through the entrance and there was blood everywhere. This photo's from back then. Jesus. Congrats on your vape, hello. Blood everywhere? You mean the whole room was red? No, just around the middle. Looked like a fountain of blood had spurted from the center of room 104. Near the middle of the room. Rings a bell. Okay. Wow, I got a lot of stuff with her. Who's just sleeping? Yeah. Casually has a picture of a crime scene. Yeah, and then she just shows it to me unprompted. About the ghost said to appear in the apartment. Oh, here's another one. Would it happen to have straight long hair and be wearing a white dress? You know about her then? You're more than meets the eye. Yeah, she has long hair and always wore a white dress. I thought so. It's a woman, correct? Oh, it's nothing. Noting down, the ghost at the entrance was a woman with long black hair wearing a white dress. Just sleeping. Did you know this apartment was famous for its rumors? Azami, we've been over this, buddy. It's on the internet too, yes? Welcome to the haunted and vaunted Umeki Flats. I see visitors even taking pictures sometimes. The owner was worried sick, and no wonder. No one wants to live there after what happened. That mushroom boy in 104. I wonder how long he'll last. Alright, creepy woman. I think we're done talking to you. Adios. Observe. Smell of a new tatami mat. Huh? One of the tatami mats looks new. Tatami mats must be expensive. Why would you want to change just one? I wonder why? Why would you ever want to change just one? Oh, it's fine now, okay. Lummy was carrying a glass of Kool-Aid and slipped and fell. The full punch. Mirror. Observe. This mirror's the one that showed the ghost in the video. Maybe I shouldn't stare into it. Oh yes, I need to ask about the spirit that appeared in it. Okay. Ring light. Observe. Camera and lights. Streaming equipment. To make sure I don't knock them over. So he's filming the mirror from here. Hey, I see Jasmine in the mirror. So the area around the entrance should be the camera's frame. That might mean that... My theory is that there was a person pretending to be a ghost showing up in the frosted glass window. That's my theory. That's my game theory. Creepy woman. Should write up some notes while I can. Neighbor living just next to Kinoko Tanihara's room, 104. She was really interested in... young man. Ghost. That's it. She seemed to enjoy rumors. Goat theory. Thanks for watching. Surprised at how intently she talks. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Should make a note about the ghost rumors, too. Most notable, blah, 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 blah. Long-haired woman in a white dress. Yes, long hair wearing a white dress. Looks like a textbook ghost, almost. So scary. Oh, it's the Danganronpa murderer man. This guy killed so many kids. Okay. What do we got? I think we talked to Kinoko now, huh? Wowza. If only we had a Zashiki Warashi mascot like you. Viewers would love it. Okay. Can I start by asking you about your work? Inoko-san is a live streamer, yes. I've been doing this for quite a long time. Shifted focus to the occult around 5 years ago. You have a ghost watching channel, right? I default to streaming live, on-site, from spirit spots. My solo hide-and-seek video went ballistically viral, and here I am. Ballistically viral, I see. I default to planning and streaming entirely alone. And that's about it. Can you handle all this equipment alone? That's really cool. Mind if we take a look around the room? I already did. I'm just kind of asking to be nice. Could you show me about the stream where the ghost showed up? Yes, the meat of the interview. I have this fixed camera in this room, and I was waiting in front of the room for a ghost to appear. And voila. Have any other ghosts made appearances in your streams before? I wouldn't say they haven't made an appearance, but this time is the first time their form has been so clear. I guess making sure the mirror was properly being filmed helped a lot. Inoko-san, did you see the ghost directly during the stream? Yeah, about that. I admit I never got to see it myself. Got a ton of comments saying, "Behind you!" So I spun around quickly, but nothing there. And when you turn around, you see the mirror in the wall. If someone was around there, you would have seen them. Does this mean the ghost wasn't around there? Maybe the apartment ghost was trying to head somewhere and happened to be filmed. Would that be possible? Good point! If we knew the answer, we could catch it on film for the next stream! Yes, we really need to know where the ghost was headed. Need answers quick! Yeah, chat never one-guys the streamer at all. Here we go, ghost hunting. Inoko-san, are you still going to live here? Are you considering moving too? Inoko-san isn't actually living here, no. I'm just renting this place as a studio. Oh, I see, glad to hear. I was getting worried. But, isn't it scary streaming from a spirit spot? Precisely why I rented it. The reason I had that mirror in the frame was because it came with the room too. It came with a room? I thought it was a prop. Why bother renting a place that doesn't have its share of ghost streamers? One thing though, my neighbor jumps on any related gossip, so watch yourself. I've talked to her already. You were doing a mysterious ritual in the video. What exactly was it about? Yes, that was a seance, a spirit summoning ritual. It did one I found on the net, just as written. At 2 a.m. in a dark room, stand in front of a mirror and turn around 3 times. Turn around 3 times. Speak the name Mary to the mirror 3 times. And that's it. That's it? Nothing else? Do this and the ghost should appear in the mirror. This is a summoning ritual that dates back to the Middle Ages. Tried and true. Pretty simple for a ghost summoning ritual. Don't try this at home. Inoko-san, do you know about the Illuminate cards? Cards with prophecies on them, yes? What, are you a Zimmer too? No, I just happened to visit the Samezima website. I thought I read something there about a card with a mirror and a woman. Oh, really? I'm the one in the prophecy? Best viewer gain material ever. What I'd give to be cursed like that. Buddy, got the brain rot for real. I summon this ghost in face-up attack position and attack your life points directly. You can't attack on the first turn, Jack. You lose. You really should be careful around that prophecy. You might find yourself in danger, you know? Oh, yes, please. Oh, buddy. Okay. Let's do some more notes. Our client who requested this investigation, Kinoko Tanihara, a ghost-watching streamer on VTube. His hairstyle reminds me of tasty Matsutake mushroom. Yes, Matsutake, king of the shrooms. Was he really? He didn't come off as all that deluxe. Oh. Eh. I think that there's a lot of belief in the rule of threes. In a lot of like rituals and things, and I think just maybe the belief in the repetition of a thing gives it more like meaning or power, or maybe it just makes you really dizzy because you're spinning around a whole lot, so you think you see a face. What else do we have? We have 4 out of 8 clues. Holy. What was the ghost like? Details on the incident. Swing. Do I have more I can investigate here? Thank you for the hydrate. If the neighbor lady was right, does this mean the incident did happen here? It said incident, but I wonder what happened. Looks like a serious fight going on. I hope. How is that a hope? They're mocking the Trinity! I love Zach Baggins. He's such a silly guy. Guess that appears in this room. Seems like it's been showing up for a while now, not just during yesterday's live stream. We've been gathering some clues through the investigation. I wonder what that ghost was, the one that I saw. It was the woman who killed the man in this room. Yippee! Maybe I saw the woman who killed the man in this room. Ah yes, judging from the shadows I saw with the glasses, a woman was attacking a man. And once she was done, she probably left this world herself. Which would mean the shadow I'm seeing is a ghost after all. Oh. Hello. Look closer. As I thought, peeking in from here. See the mirror and the camera through it. Am I too smart, chat? Am I too smart? Let's see this. Let's think about what happened during the live stream. About the ghost who showed up in Kinoko-san's video. Kinoko-san himself didn't actually see it. Is it because he isn't sensitive to spirits? Mrs. Abi, what was the situation like during the live stream? Is the director still around? Just a figment of my imagination. Feels kind of funny. Anything wrong? No, I'm fine. So the situation during the live stream. Kinoko Tanihara confirmed that he never saw the ghost himself. How about the viewers who were watching the stream? Right, the viewers were all worked up on seeing the ghost. What could this mean? Maybe we saw... a humanoid ghost who was outside the room. Wait. And wait a minute. It is like Phoenix Wright in like a lot of cool ways. Disembodied head who was edited into the stream. Wait. Was only in the mirror and edited into the stream. Maybe he saw a disembodied head who was only in the mirror and edited into the stream. I'm not so sure. There's a mirror behind Kinoko, and the mirror should have been reflecting the entrance. Maybe I should check my journal notes just in case. Aw, man. Aw, man. Okay. Ooh. Reflected in the mirror behind. The grammar trips me up a little bit. I don't know if I'm doing reflected in the mirror behind. Was outside the room and reflected in the mirror behind. Hey! I will add Your Turn to Die to my list of things to play, for certain. Yeah, sounds about right. We know now what happened during the live stream. I like how my first instinct was just to be like, yeah, he faked it. He faked it for views. Hello. Questions for me? Hinoko-san, we might have determined where the ghost was when it showed up in the video. Whoa, really? Really? However, we only know about the exact moment the ghost was in the video. We believe it was standing near the entrance and peeking into the room. So I was too focused on the camera to notice. Can I talk to you about anything else? No. Okay. That is fine by me. Let's check the mirror again. Just kidding. Let's check the camera again. Just kidding. Hey, Jasmine. What do you think? What do you think about all this? Jasmine, were you able to make out the neighbor's nameplate? Oh yeah, unsettling something thingy. Her name is Unaisa. You actually talked to that lady? Epic people skills, Sammy. That unreal lady, the neighbor. I'm much more comfortable talking to you. My personality shines through sometimes. By the way, did the lady see the ghost in the vid? Might want to check whether it looked like the ghost in the local rumors. Good idea. She says she knows a lot about that apartment, so I'll go ask her what I can. I thought I did that already, but I'll do it again. For you, Jasmine. For you. Mwah. Yes? Just kidding, I don't need to ask you anything. Goodbye. Look closely. Thought I might find something, but no luck. I see something with the glasses on. Shwing! Just kidding. The only thing I haven't examined is the tatami mat again. Which might give me some clues. Maybe. This tatami mat, that's newer than the others. They probably had to replace it because of the bloodstains from the incident. So I guess it did happen here. Okay, there's a clue. Got a raging clue. Let's talk about this, Mr. Man. Hinoko-san, just a thought. Is the ghost in the rumors the person who died during the incident here? Oh, you know that too? That's right, the rumors aren't around the apartment as a whole. The incident happened in this very room. Gives room 104 a nice and dark history. Just think of the viewer gains. Nice and dark history. Stained but serviceable. Me. We found out quite a lot about the ghost. Does this mean Kinoko dude summoned the dead ex-resident of the room 104 with this ritual? Yes, but there's only so much we can gather from the place itself. Nah, not too bad overall. With this much info stacked up, Bossman shouldn't be long. There we go. See? Mrs. Ami, how's it going? Director-san? You found quite a lot of clues, it seems. Yes, I think. This streamer was blessed by the fortuitous appearance of an anomaly on live camera. His name is Kinoki Tanihara, by the way. I see. Mr. Kinoko is not only unafraid of the prophecy on the Illuminate card, but actively hoping to find himself in danger. Any progress on that end? Huh? The Illuminate cards are rumored and respected by many. I myself have no knowledge of how these cards actually function. But lo and behold, 2 card holders have appeared among close acquaintances, and even a third now. Has misfortune struck yet? My experiments would be much easier if he could get cursed. For example, if an evil spirit is haunting him, it's merely a matter of exorcising it. Yet, what might happen if someone harassed by abominations or cryptids? Inquiring minds need to know. Oh my gosh, Cosmo, thank you for the 5 gifted! Holy cow. Congratulations to Radiant Shogun, Pochitaro JP, Okusen Plays, Moira B, and Joe Fish. The beneficial spirits. Love you, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Now you must go. The beneficial spirit. Ephemeral. Hope you have a good one, homie. Oh, excuse me there. Then let us both assess the clues you found on site. And identify this urban myth. Yes. Ooh, we get to do the funny... Yes. Hell yeah. Uncanny that the ghost-watching streamer happened to summon the ghost of the apartment's previous resident. Which urban myth? Oh, which urban myth does this case match? Let's get started, shall we? First, this case was initiated by the following event. Kinoko-san was live-streaming a ritual to summon a ghost. And a ghost appeared behind Kinoko-san, correct? That's right. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes. Tell me about the location where the livestream was being filmed. You learned that the rumor wasn't just a rumor, but based on an actual incident. Where was the scene of the spirit summoning ritual? Room 104. This place that Kinoko-san is renting. Room 104. Had an actual previous incident happen here. Congrats on your catches, Cosmo. Great! So the stage was set for a compelling live stream. Next, let me ask you about the ghost that appeared as a result of the ritual. The viewers were fixated on the ghost shown in that stream. So, Mrs. Ami, in Kinoko-san's video, where exactly was the ghost seen? In the mirror! The ghost was seen through the mirror, so I believe we saw its reflection. Exactly. What's important here is that it first appeared in the mirror. Urban myths are defined by numerous characteristics where they appear, their goal, and the words they utter. In this case, the initial manifestation was witnessed as a reflection within a mirror. This is a crucial element. So that's the priority? I thought the location where the ghost appeared might be more important. Remember, urban myths are born from rumors. They only come to be after they are noticed by someone, named and mentioned in rumors. Wherever the witness happens to be when they notice it, that becomes the location the urban myth appears at. I see, I think. By the way, about the ghost that appeared in the mirror. It seems its existence wasn't limited to within the mirror itself. So, Mrs. Ami, you looked into this with your glasses. Have you determined where the ghost was? It was in front of the entrance! Outside the entrance to Kinoko-san's place. I saw a woman's shadow standing there. Excellent! The footage did indeed show a female shadow standing outside the entrance, seen through the frosted glass. On to my final question. About the spell that was cast during the ritual. So, Mrs. Ami, Hinoko-san uttered something as a spell to summon the ghost. What exactly was the spell? A woman's name. He turned around 3 times in front of the mirror and said a woman's name 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. Brilliant! Precisely. Only one urban myth involves casting the spell. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... Bloody Mary. But Bloody Mary? Female ghost, summoned through seance rituals, famous overseas. Due to her bloodstained appearance, she's referred to as a Bloody Mary. Why would such a ghost appear from a mirror? Mirrors are often used in all kinds of incantations. Recently popular forms of seance would include solitary hide-and-seek. I remember when that was really popular. W. Or the square method done with 4 participants. But if the Bloody Mary ritual made a ghost appear, maybe the summoning did in fact work. I may have yet again witnessed the potential manifestation of an urban myth. Blah, blah, blah. I'm ecstatic beyond compare. Phantasmagorical. Director, you're getting excited again. Oh, of course. Anyway, about this Bloody Mary, let me think. If the summoned ghost is indeed Bloody Mary, she would leave a scratch mark on anyone she attacks. A scratch mark? Scratch? What happens then? It means that the ritual was successful. Hinoko-san will eventually find himself with a scratch mark. And for those who are scratched, they will lose consciousness at the very least, and their sanity, or even lives at worst. You mean they'll die? The presence of such cursed scratches would be a good evidence of the ghost's existence. Mrs. Ami, please support Hinoko-san as best you can, to ensure he does get scratched. Excuse me, Director? I'm referring to the client's request. Proof that ghosts are real. Thankfully, our client himself is open to the idea of being cursed himself. Mrs. Ami, please think about what you can do to help make this happen. Are you serious? I need to go prepare the intro scene for this case's video. Let us talk later. Director? Hello? Can't believe it. What is he thinking? Hey, I was thinking, and... Yes, Hinoko-san? Yesterday's vid is really doing the numbers. I think I'll do another one tonight, and you can watch here if you want. Unless... Huh? The spirit stream. I might be interested. Jasmine, a ghost might show up, you know. I hope it does. Mary might do something to you. I hope she does. Hinoko-san, I'm serious here. He's like biting his camera. I'm dead serious too. The viewers want epic results. Besides, I haven't seen her myself. She must absolutely show up. Part of the gig, I guess. I'm actually pretty interested in how anomalies appear and their impact. Hinoko is so real. Also, Hinoko means it. Yes, Hinoko really means it. I will stop you if things get out of hand, okay? If the ghost really does show up. Mary. 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 Huh? Even with support from my 2 collab partners tonight. Ghost was a no-show, and that's that. Well, they feel like it might. But alas, that's a wrap for tonight, folks. Thank you for watching, and sleep well. Hey, come on. Why are we suddenly part of the ritual? What are you thinking? Did I upset you? Sorry. Thought about the viewers too much. I'll ask you for permission next time. This guy's a dweeb. Put him in a locker for real. You real girls are lame. I hope the ghost girl literally kills me. Real talk, this ritual wasn't going to fly. We had actual traces of the ghost. It was a good enough time. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. We're heading out for today, Kinoko-san. Give him a swirly. Yeah. We should be alright, yes? Though we were reflected in the mirror at the end. Huh? Oh. Huh? Wait. Huh? What? Just now, behind you, Jasmine. Behind me? What? The heck? After we split last night, I kept checking behind me. I'm all short on sleep. This sucks. I really thought a woman was standing there. Oh, Jasmine, you don't have any scratches anywhere, right? Scratches you were rambling about yesterday? Nope. That's great. Maybe I got mixed up with something I saw in clairvoyance. Wipe that grin off your face. Moving on, let's get busy. Yes. Any talk on socials on how Kinoko streamed last night? Yeah, I'm glad she didn't get off. Checking now. It's like yesterday's live stream was doing the numbers. I see. But nothing actually happened during the ritual. Maybe it didn't go down well with the audience. Let me get your doom scroll on then. There have been times viewers caught things Kinoko himself didn't. Understood. Maybe you'll find some info on the incident that happened to the girl who used to live in 104 too. The guy? Looks like if you smush Kobe and Helmeppo from One Piece together. Oh my gosh. No, wait, that's a perfect explanation. I was like, I don't know. It was like given like Frollo hair vibes, but that's like way better. That's like a way better. Anyway, we're gonna look at this. Look all quiet. What? Is it real? Is it really there? I like that she's like actually afraid of ghosts and just like trying to be tough. Swing. Nope. Oops. Why is his name Capricorn Year of the Horse? Very silly. Seems to be a lot of suspicion about Kinoko-san. How about let that dude grab a lot of attention? Probably give those a check. Oh, there's plenty of discussion. Accusations of staged situations and the like. I'll see what they think is fake. I've been meaning to get back into One Piece. I may end up reading it, because I've heard that it's like a better way to catch up. But I also really like the animation, so it's a catch. Nothing. I was talking to Kinoko-san about this yesterday. He said the ghost had somewhere it wants to go. Like the ghost is really angry and doesn't want anyone else to have that room? Anything? Damn. Damn. Aha! Maybe this post is from someone local? With the building name there, it'll probably get lots of attention. If it's from locals, might be pretty reliable info. Swing! seen sub and dub a collective of 4 times. See, that was my problem with, I got really wiped out when I was watching it, because like I loved the show, but like each episode was like, here's the opening, here's 5 minutes flashing back what happened last episode, here's some stuff that happens, here's another flashback, and then there's the ending. And I was just like, oh my goodness, if I condense this episode, it's maybe 5-7 minutes of stuff that I haven't seen already. And then it's like, oh, and now also this is filler. I was like, oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for the filler. Thank you. Set sail for Gold Piece. Impel Down is pretty good. I will look that one up. Green Guy good, yeah. First like 30 episodes were a trudge to get through, and then it became so great, and then the filler. I got, I used to be able to say, I got to like the time skip and a little after. And now people are like, which time skip? So I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore, man. All right, we got a keyword. Ugh. Helpers, come on. Ooh, all the frills. Take a wild, wild guess. You mentioned you're shaking. Your number's up, Zammy. Hey, they're posting about us from yesterday? No. I love how everyone's like, cute girls. Only about 3 to 4 filler arcs, but there are definitely strings of filler episodes there throughout. Yeah. Jeez. Ludicrous rumor. Let's check this out. Ching. It's gonna have to be a thing that I push myself to do after I get through my backlog a little more. Sorry, I'm a distractible fella. Alright. Setup by itself. Results found. Huh? What video? I'm not gonna defend Kinoko. People who like debunking stuff shouldn't be watching this kind of content. Interesting. I kind of like some debunk content because it makes me smarter about like filming and stuff. Like I like knowing about like, oh, you could do that with filming. Every time you hear rumor, I think of that guy does Bruno Mars. Rumor come out. Go set up the ghost. There's no way he wouldn't notice it. Possible setup. I don't think that this is going to be a clue, but I'm going to look up Umeki Flats now. Umeki Flats is 100% actually haunted. It was last year. The story of the woman stabbing a man to death is true. How did she end up in that situation? I have to imagine what can make someone go so far. Yeah, I mean, Come on. It's not like those cases where both people choose to kill themselves together. Ah, it could be. Something like, if we can't be together in this life, then let's... In some cases, if one of them doesn't want to die, then it's murder. Okay, well, don't do that, first of all. Don't do that. Bum, bum, bum. So it was in the news. It was a real incident. The girl in this photo, she kind of looks like the girl I saw behind you. Yeah, nope, don't believe you. You're just imagining things. Swing. Nope. Looking for dinner, cook, have good stream. Thank you, Frankie. Enjoy your cooking. Miwako Yotsuya, she's famous, at least where I live. Have people not heard of her? What, they know the ghost's name? That popped up out of nowhere. Yeah, 3 people are already like... The article said they were common law partners, so they must have been seriously seeing each other? It was infidelity. Guy was known for being trash, but she killed him so that he'd be all hers and belong to no one else. Gross. Check me out. I actually did good that time. Looks like the incident itself isn't just a rumor. Murder suicide room in 104. Yes, there are even news articles on it. The ghost has a name, Miwako Yotsuya. Maybe I could find some hints by looking into this lady. Goes by the name of Miwako Yotsuya. Can't underestimate the power of rumors. W. Frankie. And even if many are saying Kinoko set up the whole thing, not that I'd agree after seeing it for myself. The stream ended before he even noticed it after all. Yeah, he has a habit of doing that, doesn't he? Keep thinking about that incident. The one that happened in that apartment. Drama at home and murder-suicide, huh? That means Kinoko may have summoned some seriously vengeful ghost. Welcome in, Coffee Roll. Hello. Female ghosts are the scariest. Also, of that apartment's residents, only the lady neighbor would talk to us. We might want to talk to a few more people from the neighborhood. Oh yeah. There's a park just here. Right in front of the Kinoko's apartment. Someone might have some info. Oh, nice. I miss a lot of stuff when I'm just staring at my phone. Thank you for the hydrate posture check. I'm gonna talk until I can't, you guys. Them's the rules. I'm finishing this episode. Here's to another day of ghost running gig. Though it might just be set up by Kinoko. Coffee. Well, we saw yesterday. I'd say it's less likely. Just an idea here. I love the little eyebrow wiggle. If we could prove that he ain't setting things up, would add cred to the ghost hut being a thing. And if he is setting stuff up, it means the ghost doesn't exist. I see, good point. I'll look into Miwako Yotsuya, the one said to have died in room 104, and Kinoko-san's setup or not angle. Yippee! Swing! There he is. What a dork. Just kidding. This shadow is doing something in front of the mirror. Aha! Must be Kinoko-san from yesterday. Looks pretty frantic, to be honest. Ooh, there's that. This is Jasmine from yesterday. And behind her, definitely someone there. Shadow looks like it This shadow looks like the one we saw outside the entrance. Long hair, dress. Definitely someone there. Not doing anything in particular. This is actually part of the setup. Maybe the shadow isn't even a real ghost. Maybe. Schwung. It's a creepy aura right here. This spot showed up in yesterday's video. After checking, I don't see any signs of setups. What do you think, Jasmine? Hey, quit peeking behind me like that. Nope, no ghost. Jasmine, did yesterday's ghost scare even you? More creepy than scary. You said it was standing behind me. Sure you weren't just imagining it? I wish. I think it's the bottom of this. Understood. I can't help thinking about the ghost we saw yesterday. Still? I thought, just maybe, you might be the target, Jasmine, not Kinoko-san? Hey, cut it out. Anyhow, you're the one who saw it, Sammy. Who knows, you could be the target. No, why me? Jasmine, about the ghost standing behind you yesterday, we're gonna keep talking about this. It does seem it was actually there. No way, you're kidding. And why would it be standing there? I don't know about that. Any meaning there? Ghosts don't just pop out randomly, right? What is the goal? Ghost. Can I look again? No. Nada. What's this? There's a park just across the road. A few people here and there. It's a park, but I don't see any kids. Let's have a look once we're done checking this place. Okay, weird. My, back again to talk about that room, are we? Yes? Could you tell me a bit more about the incident? You're also pretty interested in this case, I see. Yes, why not? Could you tell me about the previous residents? A woman in her 40s lived in room 104. The man was hanging around there too. I haven't saw him during the day, so probably wasn't working too much. Gambling, booze, the usual. Look like a delinquent. Huh. Tell me about Yotsuya Miwako, the woman who used to live in room 104. Miwako? Yotsuya? You mean the woman in room 104? Was that her name? Not that I care about names. I had long hair and always wore a dress. Huh. Don't know how she could stand that man, until one day. Murder! Suicide! Murder! Suicide! So the rumors were true. Oh my god! Here's the knife! I took a picture of it! Blood all over her dress! Terrible story. Lady, I feel like you shouldn't have that phone anymore. Camera. Observe. Streaming seems to be quite a lot of work. I wonder how much he's spending on all this. This is a setup. The equipment might be key? Maybe the video was edited in a special way? Nah. That was a live stream, and is still available in archived form. Hinako-san may have been up to something, of course. Maybe I might see something through the glasses? Schwung! Nope. Nope. Yeah, this lady's phone is a little suspect, I think. He's really praying hard. Judging from his shadow alone, I don't think he's setting things up. Maybe it's the shadow near the entrance that's a setup? Let's check a look. Let's check a look. Alright, I'll talk to you. Hey, did you check Chilsource? Thought I missed her on yesterday's stream, but she did appear. I hate myself for not realizing. Looks like it. I'm hoping to ask you a bit more about the previous incident. Sure, as long as it'll be proven that ghosts are real, as requested. Was there anything unusual after yesterday's stream? In fact, take a look at this. Is this a scratch mark? It was there when I woke up this morning. Must be Bloody Mary's doing. And Jasmine is in danger too. Eh? Why? We might have seen her on the way out last night. What? You saw her? Why, you? Not fair. What are your plans for your next stream? Doing the same kind of seance might look repetitive. The viewers want something new, I think. Please ask us beforehand if you're going to involve us. Some comments accuse you of setting things up. No, not this time, no! Filmed a ghost without even noticing. How could that be a setup? Yes, you're right. I like how he's like, not this time. Not this one. How would one set things up? Let's think things through. While we were filming, no one noticed any ghosts. Ow! Thank you, copyright. But I saw a ghost behind Jasmine later on. The viewers were watching the stream and saw the ghost. Eve, what a mindbender. Another cry of distress. Let me assist you. Mrs. Ami, you confirmed through clairvoyance that Kinoko-san wasn't up to anything. You also checked that there weren't any tricks around where the ghost appeared. Exactly. No signs of any setups by Kinoko-san. Indeed, unfeasible that Kinoko-san himself set up or initiated anything. If there still happens to be room for setups, what are the possibilities? The video editing crew? I don't think he has one of those. Kinoko-san's accomplice was standing outside the entrance and disguised as a ghost. Think about it. Yes, that's still a possibility. Kinoko-san might be working with someone, and they may have shown up disguised, kind of more likely. But how can we confirm one way or another? Maybe if he could show me his phone or something. Show me your phone! You got crime scene photos like your crazy neighbor? Kinoko-san, can you perhaps lend me your phone? Or, I forgot to bring mine and I need to call the center, like right now. I guess. But just this once. Thank you, I appreciate it. This is gonna be so funny when my phone rings later. Thank you for the phone. Yep. I am looking into whether you've secretly been setting things up. What? I took the liberty of checking your inbox and call history. Come on, at least tell me. But you might hide those if I did tell you, so how was it? Found anything? I found messages with your staff. But also that you had a falling out more than 6 months ago. I love the we're done 3 down finger emotes. Like minimal signs of communication with anyone recently. I have friends, you know, just haven't caught up for a while. Anyway, no indication of secret collaborators. No, don't down thumb me, no! No accomplices. I think the neighbor might be trying to, I don't know. I don't have enough information. Jasmine, I think we've gathered up enough at the apartment itself. I think we could head over to the park. Hello? Jasmine, where are you? Huh? It's the director again. Actually, no, from Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine, where are you? In the car now. Know the park across from the apartment? Keeper dude there told me off for parking roadside. Bit of a walk, but there's paid parking somewhere. I'll park and meet you after. Such a waste of time. Understood. I'll go check the park. See you later. Good? Good. Over to the park we go. I love that she has to, like, she gives herself, like, the positive affirmations. Like, that's so real. I gotta psych myself up for stuff, too, sometimes. Pretty empty park, but there are a few people. Right in front of the apartment, too. Chances are we'll find someone who knows about the Miwako Yotsuya incident. Let's ask around. Schwung! What if I didn't? Look at these tall men. And you, the tall man, standing here twice. One time with a phone. Tall man. What is this? Tall shadow. Maybe from a man? What's he doing? Man's shadow, apparently. I don't know, but looking at this shadow makes me uneasy. Schwung! It's gone! Excuse me, are you the park keeper? Sure, I kind of work on that, yeah? Our van was parked in front of the apartment. We've moved it to the parking lot you told us about. Ah, you're with that hairbun girl. That road is pretty narrow, so having a big van there could be dangerous for the kids. I know it's a bother. Thanks for moving. Yeah, she's just doing her best. I'm investigating various things related to the apartment just over there. What, you moving in? No, not moving in or anything, but that apartment is quite old, right? Oh yeah, Mickey Flats, or was it Flatsumeki? The apartment's gotta be about 50 or 60 years old. Oldest one around here. Seems they've repainted the walls and such, though. There's a rather similar apartment in the Honshu area, but this one's older. Wow, so it's that old. Is it true that there was an incident a while back in the apartment over there? Yeah, it was last spring or summer, I remember. That was something else. Terrible incident. Heard the apartment was a sea of blood. Wouldn't have thought that guy would meet such a fate. Did you know the man who was murdered? Knew he was a problem case, that I did. Came to this park with a blonde hostess-like woman. Did things in wide daylight in plain sight. Told him off once because he wouldn't quit bragging about his dear little Mari. But Mary? Heard he was cheating. What? From who? Unai-san, in the apartment just over there. Knows quite a lot. Talkative lady, you know her? Unai-san. Oh, the neighbor lady. Yes, I've met her. If it's okay to ask, what did you hear about from the neighbor lady? The lady talks on and on, heard quite a lot. I think she heard a loud argument from 104 the day before it happened. Said she heard the woman saying, "Who is Mari?" or something. Mary, the woman he was cheating with. Was her name Mary? No. She sure had colorful hair, but she wasn't from overseas. That incident happened the next day, so the neighbor lady was all worked up. I knew he was cheating with that Mari woman. Got stabbed for it. Right, her name was Mari, not Mary. That is a coincidence, and probably a red herring, maybe. And on and on. I think we talked for hours. I can imagine. Thank you for letting me know. The woman he cheated with Mari. Would anyone else know something about her? Park Keeper. You're getting added to my book. I should make a note about the Park Keeper. He seemed to know a lot about the past. What did he mention about Umeki Flats? The man who died. That's right. Sounded like a guy with problems. Cheated with a hostess called Mari or something? Who would cheat in the park right in front of your house, though? Yeah, that's a little strange. That's kind of like I want to be caught kind of behavior, you know? Schwung. I'm just kidding. Hello. Hello, may I talk to you for a bit? Of course. Nice weather today. I'm Zami Fukurai. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind. Hello, my name is Hinata. I might not be of much help. I don't go out that much often. I see. Do you know anything about the rumors in the neighborhood? Rumors? What kind? come on, you can't be living that under a rock. Do you know the apartment just across from this park? Might you be asking about that rumored ghost? You've heard of it? Oh, but maybe I shouldn't talk about these things. It's best to keep your distance from that place. I'm doing an investigation about the ghost in question. Please tell me more. Are you? I suppose I could then. On my way home a few nights ago, it was raining. When I passed by that apartment, I happened to see it. Really? Were they long-haired and wearing a dress? I heard of her. I saw her with my own 2 eyes. A woman with long hair in a dress. She glared at me and said, "Stay away." What? She said that to you? Ooh. When you saw the woman, did you hear any loud voices from nearby? The kind you might hear when someone's live streaming. A stream? I couldn't say. I didn't hear any loud voices of note or anything on that evening. It's even less likely that Kinoko-san set anything up. Alright, I took a photo. Would you like to see? Oh, you took a photo of the ghost? I've only heard this through rumors myself, so it may not be true, but they say the ghost is a girl called Miwako Yotsuya. That could mean the photo here is... Just as we've heard in other rumors, the ghost is Miwako Yotsuya. Okay, well... do you know about a man accompanied by a flashy-looking woman? I heard they used to visit this park. Man and a flashy-looking woman? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention... He called that woman Mari, from what I heard? A mirror in a woman's name. Mirror in a woman's name. You alright? Oh, my apologies. I felt as if I'd heard that somewhere. Really? Right before the murder-suicide incident, a man was heard screaming. He was screaming, "Mary, Mary, Mary." Is that true? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Promenading lady. Woman's ghost. That's great. Not so great. Okay, bye. Bench. Observe. This bench is so old, the paint's all peeled. Just a typical bench you'd find in a park. A bush. Observe. What are these bushes called? Azaleas? It's so nice when you have so many flowers around. Great. Hello, strange tall man. Who's definitely not suspicious. This person feels out of place here. Excuse me. Target approaching. Hello, could I ask you a few things? It is I who wishes to speak with you. What is your intent? Cyber, hello. Welcome in. How you doing, fam? Kindly tell me why you suddenly appeared before me. Why? I'm asking around as part of an investigation. I thought perhaps you were onto something. Asking everyone about the ghost in that apartment. I'm utterly uninvolved in that matter. More importantly, could you kindly do me a favor? Well, I'm actually busy with work, and I doubt I'd be much use anyway. Not just for me. There's another one who wants to know too. Doing good, just woke up from a nap? Hell yeah. Naps are so good. I've been becoming more of a fan of naps lately. What exactly would that be? Kindly find me something. I'm looking for a book written by someone who is very much loved and cornered. Could you find his book for me, please? This person listens to me even less than the neighbor lady. I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm working now, and you have it, don't you? An exquisitely wondrous hour. Spook Luke, welcome in. Ghost and Naps summons the Spook Luke. Welcome in, it's lovely to have you. Oh, please don't make that face. You don't need to be scared. Wait, does this person know about my clairvoyance? I only ask you to find a book for me. I mean you no harm. Kindly indulge me. I'm scared, but Jasmine isn't here. Can't run away without help. I'll look for the book. Yes, thank you kindly. I'm absolutely positive it's somewhere in this park. I haven't been able to find him yet. But you should be able to. Show us your power. How goes me? I'm doing good. Gonna haunt the chat before you sleep. You are welcome here. Ghosts are welcome in the cafe. I'm doing pretty good though. I'm having a good one. Examine bush. Just trash. It's me. Examine. Nope. No books. Why is a weird man making me get a book for him? I don't know. We just don't know. Ow! Thank you, Aspen. Swing! What do we see here? Look closer! The shadow might be that scary-faced person back there. He's gazing at the bench? Hey, there's something in his hand. I want me to find a book, so this might be it? They're looking at the bench with the book in hand. Maybe something with the bench? Guess I should recheck the bench. Schwung. I'm having a good one though. Having a good old day. I've missed playing this game. I very much enjoy it. There's something stuck to the back of the bench. Is this the book I saw through clairvoyance? Occult Great Reset. Have I seen this book somewhere? Author's name is Tsutomu Kisaragi. Didn't the center director mention this name too at some point? Return the book to the man! Bum, 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 bum. Joke, how do sheep study for a test? By cramming all night. That was good. Initiating contact. I like that. That was good. Thank you, Spook. I found the book. Occult Great Reset by someone called Tsutomu Kisaragi? Did she trace my movements? Whoops, wrong book? Tentatively assessing as authentic. Authentic? I have taken an interest in you. We will meet again. Miss Azami Fukurai. How did he know my name? Does he see things as well? Huh? Is it Jasmine? No, it's the director. Greetings. Hello, director. Did something happen? If anything happened, it would be to you. Do you mean... Cows perform in a race. They move! My vision shows me everything. So you were watching that. Who is that person? I wonder what a cow race would even look like. It'd be probably a really slow sort of thing, huh? He was rather verbose for a cryptid. His attire was reminiscent of the Men in Black. You haunt with dad jokes. I love dad jokes, so that's good. Do you mean he was an anomaly? He did have a strange shadow on him. Is there anything I should do? Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Spook. The double hydrate. Okay. Triple hydrate. You're spoiling me. Thank you. I definitely needed that. Is there anything I should do? Good question. I will look into him on my end. Please be careful. That anomaly had an obvious interest in you. It may reappear. Oh no. We don't know what he might bring upon you. Not yet. Having said that, he is unrelated into the matter, or the woman, and thus unrelated to this case itself. Please stay focused on your ongoing investigation. I will. Might not be related to the case, but I should note down that dark-suited person. He actually knew my secret. What was it? Strange power! But why? How in the world did they know? I would tell a park keeper I met someone creepy. Shwung! Mysterious man in the park. Usually a bad sign. Hello, Mr. Man. I found a bad, strange man. Excuse me, I saw a creepy man wearing black. Creepy man, you say? Haven't seen him. I'd check on him immediately if I did. But he was real. Why did I pass out in the park? Keep it cool. Won't see me drool. What? Well, wait. Since when was I napping? I end up napping wherever I go. This park's all dark now. No one around. Oh, it's so late. It's from Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine? Is something up? Damn, that old guy. Not a parking lot in sight. Oh no, you've been looking all this time? Been a while, I guess. How you doing? Well, I asked around quite a lot, but I'm a bit overwhelmed by all that's happened. Huh? What do you mean? It's kind of hard to explain. Can I tell you when we meet? Guess so. On my way there, so I'll pick you up. Okay, I'll just wait in the park. I didn't get all the clues, though. I'm exactly on the wrong track, but we're all over the place. The woman goes me Watko Yutsuya. How are we even supposed to solve this? Maybe by meeting the ghost face to face? No, no, no. Way too scared. No way, no. Boom! No! What in the world was that? His walk cycle. I just heard a scream from around here. Kinoko-san, are you okay? I just happened to hear you and came looking. Did something happen? Ow. My leg. And Bloody Mary, which way did she go? That way? Huh? Yeah, probably. The goat's phone say, "You goat male." Kinoko-san, did you see the ghost? I didn't see it. Damn you, Bloody Mary. LOL. Not the clown emoji. Huh? Wait. Scratch marks in my leg. You done got scratched. So scared last night, I thought my heart would stop. Kinoko-san rushed to the rescue and saved my life. Kinoko? Really? My ankle still hurts a bit, but still. Hey, about that ankle. Isn't that a scratch? Would you call it one? Maybe I fell and scraped myself? No? That's bad. You think so? That bad? Hey, almost at Kinoko's apartment. I'll park around back so the guardian Gramps won't come for us. Please, this is serious. Jasmine? Ugh. No way that's a regular scratch. Scratched by Bloody Mary, right? Jasmine, am I gonna die? Any change in how you feel so far? So far so good, I think. I was careless too. Figured Bloody Mary would go after Kinoko. If that scratch is really a curse from Bloody Mary, gotta do something. You're right. Curious why Mary suddenly popped up in the park. Was around Kinoko's door till now. Might be related to Mary's motives and how to undo the curse. I'll try asking those I know too. Thank you, Jasmine. Swing. Computer Man. Hacker Man. Shadow's at a computer. Yuka-san, I guess. Am I seeing a trace of when he was editing a video? Yuka-san was filming too, back when something grabbed my leg in the park. I wonder if the video might have caught something noteworthy. I don't know. Let's see. Ghost. Lady. There it is again. The shadow's just standing here without a single movement. Can't be normal. Shroom. Hello. My. This apartment has grown on you, hasn't it? About the murder-suicide in room 104, is there anything you haven't told us yet? We're in a bit of a hurry. Any information would help. I think I've told you most of it. Oh yes, did I mention what happened after the incident? I don't think you did. There's a lot going on after the incident too, you know. The bodies, yes. The woman had next of kin come fetch her. But the man didn't have anyone. The owner was running around trying to find someone to take care of it. Seemed he was cremated incognito in the end. Huh. I don't even remember why when I said goat jokes are hard. But that's okay. You're doing your best. Young goats are called kids. That was me one time, once upon a time. Kid you not. Not the man. Goat jokes aren't bad. Oh my god. Heard from the park keeper. The murdered man was often seen in the park alongside the woman he cheated with. Yeah, the blonde named Mari. I'm the goat. That's what I hear. Yes, the blonde named Mari. I remember because I heard the woman shouting her name the day before the murder. Like, who is this Mari? Huh. The one from room 104 would never forgive that Mari girl. Yeah. But even less the cheating man. That's why she's still obsessed with room 104. Okay. Luckily, Yutsuya goes to room 104. Why is she appearing at this apartment right now? Yutsuya, you said? Are you sure that's the right name? I believe so, yes. You say so, I guess. So you wanted to know why the ghost appears? The woman's obsessed, of course. We'll never forgive him. She can't forgive him. But the current resident has nothing to do with that. Who knows? Mushroomhead might go mush soon enough. The one from 104 probably thinks her cheating boyfriend is still living there. Is that even... That's why she keeps showing up. Huh. The Orochimaru face? That's crazy. What I'm curious about, though, is that her clairvoyance is like a day long, basically. So why did I see the murder occur? Unless somebody was reenacting it, but that doesn't make sense. They did replace the tatami mat, too. Maybe it's just for plot convenience. Observe. Looks like a computer for streaming and editing. It's amazing how he gathers all those fans with just one computer. I don't know if having multiple computers would gather more fans, but go off. Oh, the power's on. Maybe it's rendering a video. Let me just close the lid. Than a forest? Editing videos must be hard work. 6 consoles, cat cam, cat couch. She sees past events. Like, here he is on his computer, probably yesterday. But, yeah, shrug. How are you feeling? I'm okay, at least so far. Jasmine, any advice for me? As I said, I keep thinking about you getting jumped in the park last night. The ghost who could be Miwako Yotsuya, seen near the apartment entrance, but now suddenly shows up in the park? Good point there. Maybe there's a reason it needed to be in the park. I want to check on that along with the scratches. Understood. Also probably, like, disinfect that, maybe, perhaps. My superpower. Historian. First checked the park from yesterday. Also digging a bit deeper into this room. Also the dead ex-resident. Might tell you why the ghost is appearing, or something. Understood. Hello, man. Thank you for yesterday. How have you been doing? Feeling well? Well... You were helping me last night. If you hadn't been there... It's nothing. I did involve you, even if it was for the channel. I didn't do much, of course. Anyway, are you okay? Were you hurt? Well, I have a scratch on my ankle. Oh, no! I found the ghost! I found the ghost. It's in my chat. Isn't that the scratch from Bloody Mary? You think so, too? So the ghost we summoned wasn't a random spirit. It was Bloody Mary herself. Mind if I film your scratch a bit? Can you look and do it for us? Yes, please. This guy is so content-brained. About yesterday's ghost. I know, I keep thinking about the same. You're wondering why it appeared in the park, not near this room's doorway. That's right. Thinking, yes. Maybe Bloody Mary had a change of heart. What do you mean? This kind of spiritual entity is said to act in a way that tells its people it's here. And this Bloody Mary is starting to move away from this room. What could this mean? Noka-san, what should I do? I don't have a read on this one. Let me think it over. I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's a different ghost. I think it's a less friendly ghost than you, Spook. I didn't know video editing was this hard. Splicing various scenes, checking and rendering? Well, yes, content creation is not a piece of cake. The screen said the rendering was done earlier. Huh? Did you see it? Did you perhaps? The video showed someone walking around a forest. I was in the frame at the end. Did you make sure to cut that part out? Oh, really? You were in frame. Silly me. I'll take care of that. This guy. Let's think about why the ghost changed its behavior. The ghost was summoned to Kinoko-san's room, but also appeared at the park. And scratched my leg. Kinoko-san thinks the ghost had a change of heart. I'm so confused. One thing Kinoko-san mentioned was that spiritual entities try to compel people to acknowledge their existence. That's right, which would mean that Bloody Mary is trying to tell someone that she exists? Thinking emoji. Oh god! I done been spooked! Thank you for the jump scare. I appreciate you. Why did the ghost change his behavior? Maybe I myself became the ghost target because I started the ritual. Oh, I mean, she did say Mary 3 times. I don't think she spun around though. Oh, because I have clairvoyance. Then yes, okay, that was my second guess. You don't need to apologize, Spook. But thank you very much. I've been scratched too. What should I do? I wonder if Kinoko-san could help me. I'm pretty sure I might be wrong on this, but does anybody know where that jump scare sound effect is from? A little bit of trivia. I might be wrong, but I believe it is from the Super Nintendo Clock Tower game. Which is a very good game, by the way. Exactly, I've been thinking about this, and it could only be you. 5 minutes past midnight, so you'll be BRB and checking your phone bills paid off. Uh-oh. Good luck, Spook. Good luck. Nokosan, do you know any rituals that aren't for summoning? Any that defeat or chase away ghosts? Thank you for dropping a pipe on me. I do think there was such a ritual. Oh, really? Is there anything you'll actually be needing for the ritual? Huh? I'd like to help as much as I can. I see, then I'll do the ritual here tonight. So could you find and bring a spiritual medium for the exorcism? Pointy. Spiritual medium? What is that? Something that has a strong ties to the ghost, needed for their exorcism. As long as you could find one. Alfie. I'll be able to purge Bloody Mary with the ritual. Understood. I'll search around. I'm getting sent on side quests. First off, can I ask you about this room? This room? Why? Ghosts originally appeared in this room. I was thinking maybe they'd left something here. Or have something memorable here, perhaps? I'd have jumped on anything like that for my videos, you know. Oh yes, of course. But the neighbor lady has some alibi. When you decided to move here, did you visit the place beforehand? Oh, right. Yikes, what is it? I did come visit, and there was a cardboard box in the far back of one of the closets. I knew the place had a history, and there was a box there, so I really wanted to see what's inside. Tufts of hair, blood-soaked dolls. In the box? No, I never got to see them. Oh, not even a peek? It was tightly wrapped with plastic tape and impossible to open. The real estate agent quickly took it away. I'm pretty sure there was something wild in there. I really need to see that box. Did you find it? We got a hype train on the way? That's crazy. But how could I possibly? I'm sure it's all been thrown out by now. The only possibility I could think of is the resident gossip lover. Yeah, I gotta go talk to her. But you have more questions for me, right? Excuse me, I have some questions. About the belongings left in Kanoko-san's place? Huh? Belongings? I heard there's some sensitive items that were left in room 104. In room 104? Eventually wrapped with plastic tape? Oh, the owner handed it all over to the police. Oh, yes, of course they did. Yes, you usually wouldn't lay hands on things from the murder scene. Usually. Yes, of course not. Usual. Huh? Wait, did you? Want a pee? This lady's insane. Can I please take a look at it? Of course. When the personal belongings came back from the police, I figured that owner would just throw them away, so I took them instead. I pretended to be a relative, and it was easy enough. Simple, simple. She does whatever she wants. You're nice, so I could maybe give it to you. Not much of a present, of course. Just a moment. Scared to think what might be in those things. Ah, thank you for the gift subject. That's very generous. It's in this box. Want to know what's inside? No more ads for the ghost. Congrats on your oyster. Is this a kitchen knife? It's the knife, of course. The knife? As in the one that Miwako Yotsuya stabbed the man with? Why would she want to secretly keep this? I should ask Kinoko-san whether this box was left in the room. Lady. Lady. I have no further questions for you. Swing. Wah wah. Wah wah. Hello. Would you like a knife? Kinoko-san, we found the box. Emotes! Enjoy your funny emotes. That's the one. The tape is gone, but I'm sure. About the contents. Any hair or nails or notebooks full of hateful words? A knife! Wait, you mean that's from the previous resident stabbing a man to death, then stabbing themselves in a suicide? Yeah, buddy, that's a... yeah. I have very lovely people that have drawn these emotes, and I would highly recommend any of them to you, or anyone. Sick! Mind if I snap a few pics of this? Why? We'll be using it to lift the curse, sure. You wanted a photo? This is a relic from a murder-suicide, right? Also, the knife has drawn the blood of those 2 former residents. This will blow up instantly. Curse to the max. This beauty is. Pretend I didn't hear that. This guy. But you can lift the curse with this, correct? Of course. Anyway, borrowing the knife for now. Just get your prints all over that, my guy. No worries. Not a problem. Okay, I need to find clues at the park as well. There might be something around where my leg was grabbed. So, Jasmine? Huh? Where are you? Let me guess. That damn old guy. Did he come check behind the apartment? It says the kids walk this road to reach the park, so they need to view clear. I'll go find parking somewhere. You check the park. I'll be right there if anything happens, so be ready to call me Stat. I hate this. Understood. Oh, posture check, thank you. Oh, that's a cute emote, Cyber. I love the Kirby guys. Useful as could be, but the ghost did show up here recently. And scratched up my leg. I'm scared of what might happen, but have to do what we can. Oh, why is this happening? Swing! Not talking to you right now, mister. Get out of the way. Beat it. Here I am. Here's Spindle Man. Favorite character of the show, Spindle Man. What's this shadow doing? Running through the bushes, pushing them aside? These shadowy feet. You can only see what's here, but I wonder who they're running to. Wonder where they're running to. Ghost with legs running away? Feels kind of strange. Bush nearby had a broken branch toward the right. Could it mean that? Could it mean? Could it mean? There I am. Look at me. The twerking Santa. The shadow's on the ground and seems to be struggling. But I'm getting Kirby enemy-themed reactive done. Unrelated. My favorite is probably either the funny little jester guys or the, what are they called? Waddle Doos? It's just the Waddle Dee, but it has the big one eyeball. I always like those guys. Oh, of course. This is me from yesterday. There's a hand reaching out from under the bushes. Locking it in. This clairvoyance power is so much trouble. Can't wait to stop seeing things. Little Gee. Oh no. Yagi. You love the Wild Doos? Heck yeah. Yeah, it's hard to remember a lot of them, but those guys are just, they're cute, you know? I like them. The hand is reaching out from the bush. Ghost must have actually been in the bush. I should look carefully for any traces. The wheelie, that's just a wheelie? That's cool. I like him too, actually. That guy and like the... I kind of like the power that you get from the microphone guy more than the microphone guy, but I always like just getting it and just yelling into a microphone. Okay. So we have some pretty solid evidence that this is a physical person and not a ghost. Debunked. Observe. Tons of trees and grass. Not many people would want to go further. I'll follow the tracks. Wonder if there's anything on the other side of this forest. What's this? This is easy to miss, but the leaves on the branches are missing here. Maybe the ghost passed through here? Strange tracks. Observe. This is around where the ghost was grabbing my leg yesterday. This bush might actually be big enough to hide in. And we're dealing with a ghost here. Any clues lying around? I wish. Some of the branches here are broken. Was someone here? I probably should have investigated this bush first, because she mentioned that the bushes had broken stuff. Bench! Bench looks the same as yesterday. Maybe there's something stuck to the back again? Nope, not this time. I would have absolutely looked also. That's totally fair. Hello. Oh, it's nice to see you again so soon. Here for a walk too? Kirby's fun time. Hello, Hinata-san. I've wanted to play that new Kirby game. I guess that's not so new anymore. The one where you get to vor a car. That's the only way I can explain it. It seems fun. Actually, last night I saw a ghost here. Or rather, the ghost grabbed my leg. Anyone here watch the show Chowder? I remember the character called Schnitzel. It kept saying rada rada rada. I remember that show. That era of cartoons completely messed me up. I watched that and like Flapjack. Too young of an age, really. Forgotten Kingdom, yeah. You have that game, but it's still in the shrink wrap. That's so real, Cyber. I have so many games that are like that. They're just still wrapped up. No. That woman's ghost I saw? I didn't see it directly, so I can't say for sure. Have you ever seen any ghosts in this park? Well, I've seen her near the apartment before, but not here. Of course not. Please look out for Miwako Yotsuya's ghost on your end, too. I will. I think you should stop going around that apartment, too. I suppose you have a point. Yes, I hope the streamer in room 104 can find a different apartment. So you know of Kinoko-san? Vaguely. I happened upon his video. What a surprise it was. I could see the mirror she was reflected in, too. It really is shocking to hear people summon ghosts. Are you friends with him? You should recommend he moves. I'll tell him that next time the ghost appears. Have you heard of a female ghost called Bloody Mary, Hinata-san? Bloody? No, that's a first for me. You stand in front of a mirror, call the name Mary 3 times? A mirror and a woman's name. Yes, then the ghost of a woman covered in blood appears, apparently. Mari. Have you heard the name before? I told you, remember? The woman's name shouted by the murdered man. Oh, Mary. That's right, you did. The woman who rumored to be quite the cheat. The man was rumored to be quite the cheat. But to call the name of your lover right up until your final moments. I don't think that it was the girlfriend that did it. I need to play... How is Risk of Rain's Returns? That's just kind of a reimagining of the first game, right? I really enjoyed the second game. You binged that era of cartoons with the one before it. Oh yeah, Cow and Chicken. Two Stupid Dogs. Those are fun. Those are fun shows. I went on a kick in just out of high school. I watched a bunch of those old cartoons with my friends. I'll have to grab it if it's on sale. I love those games. We're moving the car right now. I'm sorry for all the trouble. It's okay. I know it's a bother, but still. That was, yeah. I remember that show. I think that's the one that had the red man in it, right? Who bounced around on his butt in the entry video or whatever, the opening. I had a stroke. Yeah, that show made Goat Papa very upset, and I was not allowed to watch TV for a while after that. That and him from Powerpuff Girls, both of them, my dad did not like. Papa Goat banished the television to the further realm of hell. Actually, a woman's ghost grabbed my leg here last night. What a weird thing to say to a man. Would you have happened to see anything? You weren't even... Oh my god. A woman's ghost, you said? I think you have the wrong idea. No one really visits this park at night. It's not safe for a young girl like you to be here alone. Oh, but... how should I put this? There's a hospital behind this park. Some patients slip out at night and come here. They're here to smoke and drink and whatnot. Anyway, what you saw wasn't a ghost, is that clear? Okay. Why is he upset all of a sudden? Excuse me, haven't any ghosts been seen in this park? I don't know what you saw, but I've never seen any, that's for sure. Well, rumors are going around lately, but ghosts just don't exist. Oh. I see, sorry for bothering you. He's climbing up real quick. He's nervous about something. There's a forest in the back of the park. Is there anything beyond that? Yeah, before, you could pass through to the other side. But there's a hospital around the back, and patients would sneak out at night. And do whatever they want here, smoking and drinking. They already have some patients feeling down from their illnesses. We closed up that back exit to avoid unwanted trouble. Thank you for the hydrate. But that means that... Yep, just a dead end now. No way through. Okay. I was hoping to gather as many clues as possible before Kinoko-san's ritual. I haven't really found much. What am I gonna do? Unless I do something fast, Whoa. It's from the director. Mrs. Ami, how's it going? Good evening, and good timing. Thing is, a ghost grabbed my leg and You're wondering the following. Isn't Bloody Mary stalking me, and not Hinoko Tanihara? Correct? Yes. How did you know? As always, my power of vision tells me all. What should I do? I'm looking forward to the exorcism ritual. Does Bloody Mary's curse work on rumored to? Will Kinoko-san's amateur exorcism work? And can Mrs. Ami discover the truth behind this complex anomaly? Did you call just to tell me that? I might be about to die, you know. It's fine. You will not die, Mrs. Ami. Until that day, I won't let you. Huh? What do you mean? The case is far from over. I know anime well. That guy is hiding something. He's probably a nice ghost that wants to be hidden. Probably. I don't know. He's definitely real nervous about something. Kinoko-san, we really need to do the ritual. Bloody Mary will kill me if we don't. I don't want to die, please. He's not here. Even though... You think I would have noticed that nobody was here. Kinoko-san? No. Here. Gasp. Wait, Kinoko-san? No. Kinoko-san, what are you doing? Oh. Oh, no. Code red. Not good, not good. Gotta stop the stream. Halt. Desist. Huh? Hey, Shroom Balls, what the hell? You behind this all? I love her. You're the one who set up the attack on Sammy at the park? That's it. Come taste karma. No, Jasmine, please stop. The stream might still be on, too. You went way past the line here. We're not here as Shroomhead stagehands. This isn't enough. Forget the ritual. I'll use some trick with the mirror and make people think they saw a ghost. Kinoko-san? Please leave. Just go. Leave. Okay. Thank you for yesterday. I owe Shroom Pants at least one more up the jaw. You showed some great restraint back there. Kinoko-san said something about using a trick on the mirror next time. Man, just thinking about it pisses me off. All that happened on stream last night. Socials must be a mess right now. Ugh, that fungus brain. Good or bad, people are gonna react for sure. To say the least. But that means we might find some new clues. You really think we need more data? We were asked to prove that ghosts are real. Our answer, they don't exist. It was all set up by Kinoko. We poked Kinoko to pay up in full, and it's case closed. Well, actually, I feel we still have some loose ends. I don't know what exactly they are, though. Huh, that's the spirit. I'm just the driver. Investigation's up to you, Zammy. In that case, I'll look into viewer reactions to Kinoko-san's video. And rumors about the ghost. Lol, what an idiot. This looks bad. Worth the laugh if you ask me. Quite a bit of talk going on, so time to use your glasses and look up posts about Kinoko's setup. You're right. I'll check and recheck everything. Swing! Nope. I'll never watch another Kinoko Tanahara stream again. My Oshi, no! Setup busters. Quite a bit of attention here. They're picking up on this hashtag. Reading posts, searching for keywords. Gotta wonder how many others are doing the same. What do we got here? Where's the apology video? Yeah, get up the ukulele, buddy. God, I can't even escape doom scrolling in the video games. Oh no. Wow, setup busters. Hey. That's what people consider their goal in life. You don't got it coming though. Some people just really want to like have a win on the internet, and it's like their only thing. Dark spec news. Oh, there's a lead to follow. They were in the last case, right? Definitely have to look into this. Okay. Oh, the opinions get buried in the crowd online. It's a reaction to people involved in the incident. Okay. All right, we got 1 clue, and now 2 more. Let's look at Dark Spec News by itself first. I almost call it a fan meet. Yeah. What? Didn't notice, but there's definitely something there. This kind of looks like Mina, doesn't it? Just like in this like pose and like with the hair like that. This could be Mina. The mirror? It's the same as in the Bloody Mary myth. Maybe it's related. At least not faintly. Mina being a cryptid. Add that to her lore. Alright. Got 2 out of 3 clues. We got 1 more keyword. Wowie. Expect news reports on the murder-suicide case in New Met. Okay. What do we got? This is Hinata's picture that she took. Not a clue though, huh? Let's see. Mentally unstable woman lost it and stabbed her boss to death over an affair, right? Yeah, I don't think that the girlfriend killed the guy. I think it was the guy that he was cheating with. I should probably react to this. Okay, her boss? It's me. Confusing it for a different incident. You know when she's going to the fridge at 1 a.m. for that midnight water? Yeah. You gotta wait a little bit longer. 3 a.m. water hits different, I'm telling you. I'm gonna try and snooze this ad break when it gets closer to happening. Could sell 3 a.m. water? Well, maybe. It's the ghost of Mimako Yotsuya? There's an article about her dad. Hey, so this guy's daughter was the mental case that started... Okay. Whenever there's a picture, I'm like, ooh, this is the thing. Unless he's still alive, we can talk to him. All the clues! Hold on, what exactly is going on here? Think for the hydrate. Can't believe the ghost was in yesterday's stream too. That means... not all of this is Kinoko set up? That'll have to be the case. That reminds me. The director mentioned that the case is far from over. With 0 follow-up, huh? Dude owes us a contingency plan. You're right. No follow-up at all. Our communication is basically just a monologue. Oh yes, also, about Mimako Yotsuya's father? The ghost's father? Yeah, might lead to some real talk. I'll work on that end then. You know where to look? Yeah, more or less. And I appreciate your help searching for the ghost's father. Father of the ghost, huh? A stretch? Thank you, Jack. Let me do that. Thank you. My phone! A call from the director. How's it going? Director-san. We had a whole lot going on, you know. We encountered the ghost at Kinoko-san's place, but it turned out to be Kinoko-san himself. Met my quota for ghost stories already. But the ghost did appear at the apartment yesterday, didn't it? Yes, it did. It was a setup, but it wasn't all a setup. Miss Azami, the Bloody Mary issue hasn't been resolved yet. We still have people in danger of losing their lives. You mean, really? From here on, the key to this case is whether you can determine the true nature of this actual ghost. Separate the setup part as unnecessary information, and look into the true nature of the ghost. That be about those new rumors? About the ghost's father? That is one of the elements. It's up to you, Mrs. Ami, whether or not you can solve this case with no casualties. Damn. What's up, Jasmine? Oh, I forgot to snooze the ad. I'm sorry. Money, money, hello, welcome in. I almost missed you there, I'm so sorry. I was too busy thinking about 3 a.m. water. Don't get how you have the patience, Sammy. I thought that everything was a setup by Kinoko-san as material for his channel. But seeing the ghost being filmed like that, we can't be so sure anymore, right? Yeah. But if so, what should we do now? What's going to happen to me? Relax, you heard the boss man earlier. We could look into the true nature of the ghost. Yeah, we gotta do that. What should we look into next? We know it was a setup, but let's check with Shroomhead. If we find anything that wasn't a setup, that might turn into a clue. I see what you mean. On it. By the way, I saw something on the socials. It's about Miyako Yasuda's father, I think. Yeah, it's running my own network. Pretty easy find. Wow, that's great. When you feel like talking to her dad, meet me at the apartment's gate. I'll go grab the van. Okay. Schwow! Okay, we have this. We have this. And that's it. Let's look at this first. Ghost is still here. Shadow is the one which was filmed on the stream. I'm sure of it. So, do ghosts actually exist? Yeah, Spook's in my chat. This is us from yesterday. I wonder where I'd be if Jasmine wasn't here to save me. True. Schmow. I'm going to talk to the neighbor lady first. That's how high you rate now, Mr. Streamer. Humph. Bit of a row last night. But what happened last night? I heard a loud noise late at night and thought another incident might be happening. But it was just the boy in room 104 causing a fuss, yes? Can't wait for people to die or something again. Huh. Jeez. Woman from the incident, Miyako Yatsuya, we're looking into her family. Yes, the woman from room 104. Her family, you say. Did I mention the man had no family at all? Really? The woman seemed to have a family, but their daughter was the culprit of the terrible murder. Maybe it was the finger pointing, but I heard they hardly did anything about it. Some parents can be so heartless. But as they called all this trouble, you'd think they'd come apologize or something. If you see them, tell them to come say sorry. Okay, if I meet them, I'll tell them. I wonder if Jasmine was able to find out. We already know. I talked to Jasmine. What do we got? We got anything else? Nope. Okay. What's this? Observe. Park over there. It looks just as cozy. I wish I could go on a relaxed walk like Hinata-san. You gotta take a walk sometime. It's good for your body. It's good for your brain. Alright, Buster. We're having it out. Were you okay last night? Of course I wasn't. You have some nerve showing up today after what you did. Jeez, dude. My neck still hurts. Don't punch this man. Don't punch this man's head off. So, about yesterday? Some nerve you have, out with it. Last night you were planning to stream a setup. Where you attacked me while pretending to be the ghost, correct? I was, and that Jasmine chick turns up uninvited. And Buzz kills everything, just like that. Also, when you grabbed my leg the other day in the park across the road? Yeah, I hide in the bushes, scare you, rush to your rescue. I was filming that, you know. Jeez. About the ghosts not at the park. Was the ghost standing behind Jasmine you as well? That wasn't me, and the first one that showed up in the stream wasn't me either. I was summoning with everything I got. Why won't she appear? Mary, Mary, Mary. Huh? What? What? Huh? I thought that was Kinoko-san, but you're here, which means... What are you babbling about anyway? She just showed up in the mirror just now. Didn't you see her? Come on, not again. I give up. It's you. It's definitely you. You're the one who's been haunted by the ghost. Congratulations, jeez. I'm the one who's haunted? I've rechecked details with Kinoko-san. Ghosts that appeared at the park and at the ritual were both Kinoko-san. On the other hand, the other sightings may have been actual ghosts. I see. Gotcha. As you said, the problem's not solved yet. Well then, let's go say hi to Miwako Yotsuya's father. Yes. I'm surprised how easily you got in touch with him. Not exactly easy. But yeah, piece of cake. The father's home. Ooh, we got a whole new place for this, huh? This is where Miwako Yotsuya grew up. Her father still lives here. I did call first to tell him why we're here. Should be willing to talk. Understood. Basically, why does the apartment ghost pop up, and what's it trying to do? Looking into Miwako Yotsuya might tell us something. Gotcha. I'll go ask about Miwako-san. Swing, first of all. I'm checking your house. I'm checking your house. I'm checking your house. What's up? What's this? You in another place? It's kind of lonely. Okay. Ooh, okay. Yep. Observe. A Buddhist-style altar. The door is closed. We shouldn't open this without asking. It's probably like a memorial or something for the daughter, huh? Boxes are piled up here. Maybe those are Miwako-san's things, brought back but left as is. Bummer, dude. Yeah, this is like a year-old case, so it's pretty fresh still as far as grieving and stuff goes. Yeah, buddy. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Maybe we ask you a few questions? You want to know about our daughter? Yeah. Yeah. Have you heard about the ghost at the Umekicho apartment? A ghost? So our team is investigating urban myths. We believe the apartment ghost might be your daughter, and we're trying to find out more. This might be a lot to take in, of course. I see. This is a rather sudden notion. Mr. Yotsuya, how should we... Oh yes, I should introduce myself. Tsuguo Yotsuya. Please call me Tsuguo. Alright then, Tsuguo-san. Thank you. This is a strange question, but... If I went to that apartment, would I be able to meet my daughter's ghost? Huh? You'd like to talk to her? I admit I do, even if she did cause such an incident. Miwako is my daughter. I really care about her. Regardless of her choices, she is my child. Is this unusual? Oh, no, it's just not what I expected. Neighborly described the parents as heartless, I think. Pineapple. Welcome in, Batman guy. By the way, here's Miwako's mother. My wife. My wife. She was gravely affected by her daughter's death. Maybe because of that, she had a serious illness. Posture check. Thank you, money. And followed our daughter on, less than 6 months after her death. Damn, dude. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Buddy is going through it. It may be hard to talk about this, but could we ask you about Miwako-san and the incident? Yes. Our daughter was energetic and optimistic, and continued doing sports through college. We thought she would do fine in society, too. We made her too powerful. It may have been her serious personality. Probably had a mental breakdown. We never imagined she might stab a man and commit suicide. I believe it's because of her breakdown. Why else should we do such a thing? We heard the man was selfish and abusive. Newspapers and weeklies write whatever they want. I think he was genuinely worried about her daughter. I've been in similar shoes myself. Similar shoes? One of my younger colleagues at work had trouble adapting to our workplace and started refusing to show up. I was worried and sometimes visited them at home to check up on them. Oh, so he got, like, scandalized. Excuse me, I'm not sure I understand. What are you talking about? Well, I'm telling you about my daughter's workplace boss. He was concerned about her and went to check on her. Sorry, I'm still confused. Could you tell me about the incident from start to finish? I see. Our daughter had joined the PR agency, a dream career for her. Her assignment preferences didn't work out, and the team she joined was a den of abuse. She fell into depression a few months after joining and shut herself in the apartment. Her boss, probably worried, went to check on her. Mistakenly thinking he was forcing her to go back to work, she grabbed a pair of scissors and stabbed him. Then stabbed and killed herself. Killing a man and committing suicide does match up, but... it wasn't something like a man she was living with cheated on her? She cheated on her? We'll get back to you when we've made the sense of this. Sorry. There are 2 incidents happening. This is a different incident. Mimako meets Yotsuya's father. Seemed heartbroken at losing Mimako-san. When I mentioned the apartment ghost, what did he say? He wants to exorcise her! No, he wants to see her. Hydrate, thank you. Ugh. There's so many clues still. Oh my goodness. Okay. Nope. Nope. Swing! Nope. Anything else? I guess not, buddy. See ya. It's pretty normal for the family home of a ghost. But I guess you can't assume, since parents and children can be totally different. Jasmine, his story is so different from what we've heard. Huh? What do you mean? Agency work? Abusive boss? What? Is this the wrong house? No, can't be. Oh yeah, the apartment. Check if the apartment address was correct. Good idea, on it. Meow. Excuse me, about the apartment your daughter used to live in. Could you tell us the address? Oh, yes. Address, apartment address. Flats, Umeki 104, 123, Umeki Honcho. It's an old apartment with a park across the road. Oh, yes, that's right. The Umekicho apartment with the park out in front. But he said Honcho?
I don't know what's going on.
Mimako Yotsuya did indeed live in an apartment in Umekicho. Yeah, checked on my end too. What? When? The apartment where the ghost popped up is Umeki Flats 104. Umeki Flats? Anyway, let's keep looking for clues on Mimako Yotsuya and confirming them. Okay, understood. Keep looking into Mimako-san. Conflicting info. So, I know this is asking a lot, but would you mind if we took a look at your daughter's belongings? Her things? Almost all of her things in the apartment had bloodstains on them, so we disposed of them. The things we brought back should be in a cardboard box in the next room. Thank you very much. Can we take a look at the altar in your room back there? If possible, I'd like to see your daughter's picture. Please do. Go ahead and open the altar if it's closed. I keep it closed since seeing her photo there is difficult for me. Yeah. Anything else? No. Okay. Stuff! Look closely. This must be the box he mentioned? Aha, the apartment address is on it too. That's the right one. Watsumeki 104, 123, Umeki Honcho. Huh? You told me earlier, but something feels off. Let's take a photo just in case. Look even closer. Box of mostly clothing? Jeans, t-shirts, boyish 20s fashion. Most we saw in the apartment wore a white dress. That's a totally different look. Open! Open it up! He gave us permission, so let's open the altar. Let's see. 2 photo stands. Woman in her 50s. This is probably her mother. And this must be her? A young and energetic girl with short hair. Not at all what I expected the ghost to look like. But why? This is Miwako Yotsuya, right? Why the conflicting info? Why can't I click on this? There we go. I should think this over. The ghost was known as Miwako Yotsuya. We learned that a person named Miwako Yotsuya did exist and has passed away. And the more we hear from her father, the more confused I get. There are common factors, but so many things don't match up at all. Puzzling. Yet, what matters is that you deduce based on the facts you discovered. Did Miwako Yotsuya have similar characteristics to the rumored ghost? What have you learned about her hairstyle, clothing, and personality? Most of the info conflicts with what we initially heard. This overturns some of our initial assumptions, but maybe this means that maybe the neighbor lady is a tremendous liar. Okay. No, maybe Miwako Yotsuya is a different person from the Umeki Flats ghost. Wait, could it be? Yeah, because like in the shadow thing that we saw, it was like a person with like a ponytail or something. What about the Umeki Flats ghost? I really don't understand this. Why the conflicting info? Or do we have that already? We do, okay. Jasmine, help! The woman's belongings include a lot of boyish 20s clothing. That's different from what we heard about both Miwako Yotsuya and the ghost. Any photos of Miwako around? Yeah. Oops. Sorry. This one. There was a photo on the altar. A woman with short hair. Totally different look from the long-haired ghost. And you confirmed that the woman in the altar photo is our Miwako Yotsuya, yeah? I did. I wonder what's going on. A completely different woman. Jasmine, I can't make sense of this at all. I thought coming here would help us get to the bottom of this ghost situation. But it feels like we're just getting further away from the truth. Why though? Unless I do something, we'll solve nothing and Bloody Mary will come for me. Whoop, eep, not now. Whoa, seriously? Wait, dissolution? In the state we're in? How's it going? You seem as confused as ever, Mrs. Ami. Director, I really don't think I could do this. The more we look into Miwako Yotsuya, the further we get from what we first heard. We're not getting any closer to figuring out this ghost. You do realize we're chasing a ghost for this case, and sometimes ghosts suddenly disappear. This ghost happens to be Bloody Mary, a ghost that appears in the mirror. A fake anomaly wouldn't have made things this interesting. The true thrill of urban myths is this maelstrom of clues and ensuring chaos. You're enjoying this way too much. Oh, but I thought you would understand, Mrs. Ami. Anyway, let us first unravel the mystery of the ghost in the mirror. Can we even try with all this mess? Oh, before we start, could you kindly relay a message to Jasmine? Sure, what is it? Sarayashiki? Who the heck? Why do we need to look into this person? The director would like you to. Not sure why. Jeez, never explains anything. Not that I care. I like her phone stickers. This shouldn't take too long. Sounds great. Sorry, Yashiki. What is that we'd find from looking into her? Mrs. Ami, now is not the time for random distractions. Behold, the eye reveals all. Eye opener. Let the dissolution begin. Yes. Now, as these are rather important factors, I would like to recap various elements. Important factors? For this kind of anomalous occurrence, the combination of conditions can be surprisingly important. Our help was requested because a ghost appeared during Kinoko-san's livestream. Why was the ghost filmed in this video? Isn't it because Kinoko-san was doing a summoning ritual? That is an insufficient answer. You need to dig in one layer deeper. Do you mean in more detail? Yes, that will turn out to be crucial. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes. Why did the rumored ghost appear in Kinoko-san's stream? Thank you for the posture check. And the hydrate. Oh my god. It's like you know I'm slouching. They call the woman's name. He called her 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. That is a requirement for summoning Bloody Mary. Kinoko-san was invoking her name each time he filmed his streams. Great! No shrimping. Not on your watch. That is a critical and indispensable condition. Calling the woman's name was the key to a successful summoning. Next, let us go over the entity that was summoned. Entity that was summoned. A ghost that we have been tasked with proving through this case. So, Miss Azami. Yes. They are a previous resident of room 104, which Kinoko-san is renting now. The one who left behind the murder weapon, a kitchen knife, and is being cited even now as a ghost. How would you describe this female ghost we are investigating? Long-haired dress. A long-haired woman wearing a dress. We know she murdered a man who cheated on her and then committed suicide. Great! Not really, dude. Kind of a yikes. You saw through the confusion. Rumors of a ghost in the apartment, clues from the neighbor lady, and the woman's face on social media. All of that data leads to her identity. This whole time, we had assumed that the woman was Miwako Yotsuya. But what her father's story, her photo and clothes, all of it was different. Exactly. As if there were 2 separate Miwako Yotsuyas. Short-haired Miwako-san? Or long-haired Miwako-san? As if looking into an infinity mirror. Let us move on. Other confusing information included the rumors surrounding the ghost. Their investigation seemed to follow a long-haired woman in a dress, formerly a resident of Room 104. Yet you arrived at a short-haired boyish woman instead. That's right. And now everything's a confusing mess. There was a reason why the investigation took a complicated turn. Despite the 2 women having differing characteristics, there were similar conditions and clues that led to confusion between the 2 incidents. So, Mrs. Ami, what exactly was the cause of this confusion? Address and apartment name. It's because of the address and apartment names. Excellent! Well observed. While talking to Miwako Yotsuya's father, too many things didn't match up. So we checked the address in case we were at the wrong house. In the moment, I had assumed it was the same apartment. Because of the park nearby and similar sounding names. Miwako Yotsuya's address was Flatsumeki 104-123 Umeki Hansho. See, yeah, it's not Hansho. It's, the room rented by Kinoko-san was Umeki Flats 104-123 Umekicho. The address and apartment names are different. Side by side, the difference is obvious. Have a good night, Kiranak. Lovely having you. Yet the strong similarity could throw you off due to your bias. Case in point, none of the related gossip on social media pointed out this discrepancy. Now is a good time for a recap. During the investigation, the more clues we gathered, the more confusing things became. Yet it is also those clues that led us to the truth. So, Mrs. Ami, yes, what did we discover about this case from clues about the ghost and the addresses? There were 2 murder-suicides. In this case, there were 2 separate incidents that got mixed up. Through our investigations, we found that the 2 were clearly different. But if we had trusted the rumors without checking further, we would have seen them as one. Brilliant! The 2 incidents look very similar on the surface. Their similarities led to confusion, like a misleading clickbait article header. Had you not visited the premises and talked directly with related individuals, Mrs. Ami, this answer might have been beyond you entirely. Now, for my final question. About the true nature of the ghost, supposedly summoned by Kinoko-san. True nature of the ghost? She has dark and long hair and wears a white dress. She previously committed a murder-suicide in room 104. Unable to forgive her partner for cheating, she stabbed him numerous times with a kitchen knife on the tatami mat area in room 104. Yes, I confirmed that when I saw Kinoko-san's room through clairvoyance. So, Mrs. Ami... Yes. Tell us about the true nature of the ghost. The ghost whose existence Kinoko-san asked us to prove. Its true nature? As in there's an actual ghost who can't pass on peacefully due to this tragic incident? Is that what you mean? No, that's not what I mean. What? Now. Should be about time. Time for what? It's from Jasmine. Picking up. Please do. Oh, no. This is bad. Jasmine? Checked on Sarayashiki like you... But geez. Huda... Unk. Hold on, Jasmine. Where are you? Your voice keeps dropping out. That incident in the apartment we looked at. Murder-suicide. What about the murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment? Only on Oid. What's that? Only one of them died in that incident. Huh? Lost connection. The vital detail has been revealed. I had trouble making it out, but Jasmine was telling us about the past murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment. Only one of them died. Wonder how far she went to park the van, but anyway. Jasmine's information should enable you to answer my earlier question. Only one person died in the murder-suicide. Now then, Mrs. Ami, back to my question. Of course. The ghost that Kinoko-san asked us to prove the existence of. Tell us, what is the true nature of Bloody Mary? It is a living person! We had thought the ritual summoned a ghost, but the woman was actually a living person. Fabulous! The mystery at the heart of this case. Bloody Mary's true nature has been revealed. The mystery is now solved. So the ghost was actually a living person. But how could that be? What did Jasmine find out? The woman still wanders around the apartment, remembering her agonizing past. What do you mean? I went and checked on Sarayashiki. Jasmine. First of all, Sarayashki, she's the former resident of room 104. That means Sarayashki is the person who committed the murder-suicide? About that. Maybe this wasn't a murder-suicide. What? That means the murder weapon is still out there. Could just be plain murder. Wait, what? Really? I see. How very interesting. So, Sarayashki, a ghost that appears in the vicinity of room 104, could be a murderer. Those rumors were all smoke and mirrors. Wait, what do you mean? Sarayashki didn't die in the murder-suicide, she lived. Is that so? Hold on, I don't understand. We can discuss the specifics at a later time. Let's get to room 104 right now. Kinoko is in danger. He is? Yeah, homeboy's gonna get it. Oh. How could this have happened? He's still calling her name. Mary, Mary, Mary. If he hadn't spoken of her, I wouldn't have had to kill him. None of that matters anymore. If I take the form of a ghost, I can hide the truth with stories. I can't let more people see that mirror. I must destroy it. Can you call yourself a viewer? You're not even a fan. You pick apart my every word and action. Tease the streamer all you want, but pay your dues first. You and your stupid comments. As I thought, I'll have to make the mirror the star of the show. If I let everyone get a good look at this mirror, they'll... Oh, jeez. Who are you? Give me your name. Mary. 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 Yes, my summoning worked. This guy's like jackpot. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Destroy. Oh, is that like one of Bloody Mary's top hits? Hold on a second. What's with the knife? That's dangerous. Oh, idiot. Must destroy the mirror. No. Help me. Buddy, are you a mirror? Kinoko-san. Schwong. Sit down. She's really good at that aerial heavy kick. Kinoko-san, are you okay? What's going on? Kinoko-san, she's the previous resident of this room. Neither Bloody Mary or a ghost. She's a living person. What? Are you okay, Jasmine? You're bleeding. It's not mine. It's Sarayashki's. And I think it's just fake blood. She covered herself in it to look more like a ghost. So this is the infamous Bloody Mary, huh? Can't believe you were Bloody Mary, Hinata-san. I'll call the cops. You keep an eye on the shroom. Understood. What? So the ghost who showed up in the stream isn't actually a ghost and is a living woman. That's right. There never was a ghost. Haha. Yeah, stick to Minecraft, bucko. Imagine you think you're about to get stabbed by a ghost, then Jasmine just jumps in and kicks the ghost like that. It would make my day, I think. Devastation and judgment. Sleep talking again? I'm awake, wide awake. I was wondering if those prophecies on the cards always happen. I was just thinking, not napping. Prophecies can be read in so many different ways. Yeah, of course. This feels like they were foretelling what happened. And you're an awesome fighter, by the way. I didn't realize. Yeah, well, I actually lift, so... Hello? Hello? Hello, Jasmine, hello? I'm perceiving, I'm seeing. With you as partner, I feel like we could solve any case that comes our way. Daily reminder, I'm just your driver. Ah, whatever. Oh, it looks like the UMDC video is up. Oh, you're right. Wait, this is the incident we just solved. What? But we just wrapped everything up. That's the norm. Just watch it on the drive back to the center. Bloody Mary appears, huh? Still, what an intriguing Bloody Mary. I'm so confused about most of it. How did Sarayashiki attack Kinoko-san? Kinoko-san had nothing to do with it. She wanted to destroy the mirror. Does that mean the murder weapon Jasmine spoke of, the one never found in the murder case, was the mirror? When Kinoko-san mentioned showing a trick on the mirror, Sarayashiki must have worried that so many eyes on the mirror would expose her. Of course, this is simply speculation. Only the police know the details. But after killing a man with a shard of the mirror, Sarayashiki wiped off the blood and put the shard back in place. Then she put the knife in the man's hand and stabbed herself, making it look like the murder-suicide. She made sure to get blood around her neck to paint the picture well. With no evidence, the police had to release her. And she let the rumors of the woman in 104 dying spread far and wide. So wherever she was spotted, she acted like a ghost? Playing the part of the ghost, she also made sure the rumors stayed loud and active. You felt the effects firsthand, didn't you? Her story was hidden underneath layers of false truths. The Miwako incident. What happened to the mirror? Ah, yes, the mirror. It still decorates the wall of its beloved room, 104. I love this. This like panicking Azami it's very cute. Actually, I believe that both of the incidents were brought about due to the influence of that mirror. I could barely contain my speculations. Please do. More importantly, thank you, Mrs. Azami. It was nice of you to bring back this Illuminate card. Reflection of Death, owned by Kinoko-san. He no longer wanted it. His summoning ritual failed, and the ghost was a living person. He insisted I just take it. Yet the prophecy itself was fulfilled, it seems. Hey, Director? What is it? While doing social media research, I saw people revealing others' personal information, or posting random guesses, and having fun doing so even. What about it? What about it? How could they cause someone else such pain and not feel any remorse? They simply don't care. Huh? Rumors say a ghost haunts that apartment. I'm sure there was a murder, or something, bloody and horrific. They take interest and sniff around. Yet, do they care what became of the woman living in the room? Was banger alert? No, public interest doesn't last that long. It's all someone else's mess, a mere piece of entertainment. That's terrible. The rumors themselves aren't inherently evil. The problem lies with the people who handle them. The people who handle rumors? Maybe that space needs something drastic. A great reset, devastation, and judgment. Director, son? Ooh. Me on the internet at 3 a.m. drinking my 3 a.m. water. The Samejima incident. Yeah, I better delete that. You don't need that. Oh, we're on the clock. All right. Oh. You just want to watch the countdown with me? Aw, buddy. I shouldn't have told you the ritual. Miwako. 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 Oh my god. Bum 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 bum. That was fun. That was real fun. We're going to end stream. I'm going to arrest my voice. The game's art is so good. It really is. W. Thank you for the hydrate. Hmm. Boo, 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 boo. W. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. This was fun. I'm gonna go into chatting. Close the game. So that way I don't accidentally click on something I shouldn't. Oh no! Okay. I'm hydrating. I'm hydrating. I promise. I promise. Let me approach. Okay. I have approached. Look at me hydrating. Oh, whoops. Christmas mug. I'm hydrating, see? I'm hydrated. It's true. Let me. Okay. Music. Start. And the posture, important. Important. Okay. Here's the deal, you guys. I'm gonna raid out. It's entirely possible that in the next hour or two, I'm gonna get slurped into a repo collab, and I'll stream it, okay? Otherwise, tomorrow, I know I didn't have anything on the schedule, but I will be doing a repo collab with the lovely Madra Rua. I forget what time, but I have it written down. So I think it's like 7 or 8 my time. So 7 or 8 Eastern. Just be on the lookout, okay? Gonna be a busy week for your goat here. But that's okay, you know? Sometimes you need a busy week. And this is definitely a fulfilling thing. Gosh, there's a lot of people playing Urban Myth. That makes me so happy. But I don't want to raid into them in case I get spoilers. Okay. Thank you for the head pads. I'm gonna fix that redeem. Promise, promise. Do I owe any raids to anybody? Do I? Ooh. Lemon is streaming. I owe them a raid. We are going to go say hello to Lemon, okay? After this ad ends, I will get the raid in. Looks like she's doing a partner push. Let's go cheer her on, okay? She's a delightful individual. So we're gonna go throw ourselves in her direction and wish her the best on her partner push. Let me do the funny goat raid for Blam. All right. All right, you guys. I will see you either in Check's Watch a little bit or Check's Calendar tomorrow. Have a good night. You're all great. Thank you for hanging out with me. Mwah. Goodbye.